Fonda Stevens Band i Irek Wojtczak przed nami.
I think the concept of jazz is changing, you know, and maybe the word is not so appropriate anymore for what the music has become, but it certainly is appropriate for where it comes from. So it's not like it's just like modern classical music where there's no groove. We're always looking for some kind of groove that we come back to, and maybe that's more of the jazz part.
We are playing jazz. We're rooted in jazz, and for me, I do make an attempt to go beyond the tradition, beyond the harmonies, beyond the rhythms that I've learned from the tradition, and see and try to push myself to find something other than what everybody else has done. So there is an attempt, a personal attempt on my part, as I live my daily musical life, to think beyond, to try to find something else. And that's how we play music. First and foremost, it comes from our body, in my opinion. The mind and the intellect comes after. First, it's from the body.
Well, music is a language. So that's how I relate to music. And the audience, if the audience is open at that moment to the music, then they experience that too, and then they communicate also, because we can feel the audience.
Their musical aesthetic is closer to ours than maybe some of the other Europeans that Michael and I play with. They actually coming from a similar place in relation to what it is we're after. I noticed that with Wojtczak and Irek the very first time. They connect to the energy.
How we met them?
It was through Andre.
It was Dre's idea.
No, it was my idea.
Oh, it was your idea.
It was my idea. Fonda Stevens came. We played one night as a quartet, Fonda Stevens quartet, and then I said, why don't we do a second night with some Polish musicians? And Andre said, wow, I know two guys. And Andre brought both Wojtczak and Irek in. We did use 4 compositions tonight. We played 5. I remember 4. That's right. We played 5. That's right. Total 5 written compositions in which we improvised from, and the rest of the material was totally improvised. we started tonight, I looked at Harvey and I said, Harvey, remember, we've never been about the notes, the rhythms. It's always been about the energy. And, you know, and I said, I shook Harvey's hand and said, remember that. So when it's time to bring the energy, bring the energy. So this has been my philosophy in this band from the beginning.